Working for our people, I want you all to please join me in welcoming Jacquie L'ugman from Pan-African Community Action. You didn't know I was going to ask her to speak.
I was trying to sneak out, be in the background, but this is the work. This is always the work. I grew up on Oakwood Street, not too far, 2 blocks away from Orange and Mellon. My cousin had to deal with the police brutality and the issues on the streets back in the day when crack hit the streets. So I grew up understanding that we have 2 problems, actually 3 or 4 problems in this community: poverty, disinvestment, police brutality, and a lack of services and quality education and quality health care and housing for our people. That's a toxic mix for any group of people. And here we are, I'm 53 years old, we still dealing with the same thing. Listen, the media will try to make it seem like Deon needed to be shot. He deserved to die because he had a gun. Let me tell you what happened in Minneapolis a few days ago. A white man shot and murdered his wife, and then shot and murdered 2 other people. And then when the cops showed up, he shot 40 rounds at the cops, and they took him alive. So you can't tell me that anybody who has a gun deserves to be shot. If that's the case, a whole lot of folks who live in the suburbs, who don't look like you and me, who don't live in Southeast, we can't get a legal gun. But a whole lot of folks who just happen to have a weapon, they deserve to be shot on sight by the cops too. We know that's not how this system works. So this narrative about this kid had a gun, so he deserved to be shot. The police do not have to shoot anyone. They can do whatever the hell they want. Understand that this is what the police can do. They have way more power and discretion than they will ever admit. They just don't use it with us. That's just really all there is to it. They don't use it over here. We're always the threat. They don't use it with poor people. We're always the threat. We're not given the benefit of the doubt. Our people, our kids, our babies are not given the opportunity to make a bad move, make a mistake, do something silly, and walk away and learn from it. They don't get that. Our kids don't get that. We don't get to exercise our rights. So they're making it seem like this kid is a criminal and he deserved to be shot. But the police are not judge, jury, and executioner. They're not the court system. The court system is screwed up as it is. We don't trust them, but the cops are not the entire court system. They don't produce summary judgment on the sidewalk. That's not what their role is supposed to be, but you and I know that's how it works for us. So please don't be swayed by these media narratives about this kid. Oh, he had a gun, and if he shoots at the police, if he had a gun, he deserves to be shot. No one deserves to have their life taken before any kind of due process that's supposed to exist is applied to them. And if we don't stand up for everybody who is subjected to racist police terrorism and the extrajudicial killings by the police, then when it happens to somebody who is supposedly acceptable and upstanding, who's going to be there for them? No one. I stayed in Southeast all my life because I'm not afraid of my people.
Right. Thank you.
I could have moved somewhere else. Used to live in Northwest, but I came back over here because I love my people. And I fight for my people, and I will die for my people. The struggle is absolutely real. A lot of people think this is like, oh, this is just something we do on a Saturday every day. Every day you listen to the news or you watch the news and you see everything our people are up against. And then on top of everything else, economic stuff, the political stuff, the housing, the lack of health care, you know, the transphobia, our queer and transgender brothers and sisters having to go through the hell they go through, the crappy education system that our kids are in. No health care for us, no mental health care for anybody. People about to be evicted in a pandemic, and then we still got to deal with this shit? Something's got to change. The struggle is real, and we have to stay out in these streets and stand up for truth and actual justice, because we're not going to get it from them. Peace.
All right, I'll give it up for Jacquie L'ugman.